People of the State of Michigan versus Heather Bow, docket number 19-675FH. Ms. Bow, you're here today on allegations that you're in violation of probation. It is alleged here in the bench warrant that was issued in count 1 that you failed to report to probation on March 10, 2020, and your whereabouts were unknown at that time. In count 2, it says that you changed your residence and you didn't notify your agent of your new address. In count 3, it says that you failed to comply with substance abuse testing as directed. And in count 4, it says that you failed to attend outpatient substance abuse treatment as directed. Do you understand the allegations against you?
Yes. Am I able to speak?
Yeah, you can in a moment, please. I have to go through the procedure. Yeah, no, that's okay. I just have to go through a process here. So if these allegations are proven true, it could subject you to a maximum penalty of up to 93 days in jail based on your original conviction. You have the right to be represented by a lawyer. If you cannot afford one, one will be provided to you at public expense. You also have the right to have a contested hearing on this, like a trial, where you could appear by yourself or through an attorney. You could hear the evidence presented against you. You could cross-examine witnesses, and you could present your own evidence. First, are you requesting an attorney?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Second, do you want a contested hearing on this, like a trial?
No, thank you.
Does that mean you want to plead guilty to probation violation?
Yes.
Would you raise your right hand, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give in this matter will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Thank you. Ms. Bow, as I said, you have the right to a contested hearing. If you plead guilty, you don't have a contested hearing, and you'll give up the rights that go along with it. That includes the right to be represented by an attorney at the hearing, the right to have the allegations proven, the right to have the witnesses against you appear at the hearing and to be able to cross-examine them, the right to have this court order any witnesses that you might have to appear at the hearing, and also the right to testify yourself at the hearing if you wanted to. Do you understand those rights?
Yes.
Has anyone made any promises to get you to plead guilty?
No.
Anyone used any threats or pressure on you?
No.
Are you pleading guilty because you believe you did violate probation?
Yes.
Okay. I'll give you at the end a chance to talk more, but right now tell me, please, what you did to violate probation.
I did not report on my report date of March 10th.
So you failed to report?
Yes.
So,
and comply with the substance abuse
Okay.
part of my program.
So you didn't comply with substance abuse testing or go to the outpatient? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And had you left your address that you were verified at with your agent, or?
Well, I still resided at the address given. Unfortunately, I relapsed, and that had driven me away from home for a little while.
I understand. Okay, the court finds the plea is understandingly, voluntarily, and knowingly made. It is supported by the testimony. The plea of guilty is accepted. Ms. Bow is found guilty of probation violation. And Agent Farr, is there a recommendation?
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Baugh was just sentenced on February 5th of 2020 and has since then absconded from probation and relapsed like she just stated. She is serving for a 93-day misdemeanor, but if we could help her and get her into residential substance abuse treatment at TRICAP, I think that would be the best option for her. So that would be the recommendation from the Department of Corrections is residential treatment at TRICAP and that she be remanded pending transportation.
And we can do that on a misdemeanor?
They're still eligible for PA 511. Her compass is high enough.
Okay. Thank you.
Can I speak right now?
Yeah, yes. Now it's your turn.
So I I attended treatment on March 9th or 10th is when I went in. I left that day. I continued to use. On April 23rd, I put myself in Sacred Heart of Memphis, or in Memphis, Michigan, or inpatient treatment facility. I completed that program on March 7th. I completed that program on May 17th. And then I am here 5 days later. I just completed residential treatment on my own. That's, I do have papers that for my employment and for my probation that say that I did complete that program. I detoxed and I did inpatient. And due to being in jail, I actually had my outpatient set up. I'm currently back on my withdrawal, which is tremendous help to my recovery. I work with Mid-Michigan Recovery for my outpatient. For group therapy and individual therapy, unfortunately, I missed that appointment because I'm in jail. But I have tried to take proper steps to helping myself.
Are you saying that you've done all that on your own, or do you have another case?
No, I did that on my own, and then I contacted probation. I talked to Mia Diller because I transferred to Eaton County. I live in Eaton County. I called her from the rehab and I told her what had happened, what I had done, and she said she was going to contact Ingham County, which I'm not familiar with Jessica Farr. I'm familiar with Ashley Wells.
Right.
And I had signed a lease for her. I had done everything to get back in touch with my probation and figure out where I could fix it because I know where I went wrong and I tried to repair that part, but I also know that there's steps to this. But I did contact probation. I put myself in inpatient treatment that I completed. And then now I'm in jail dealing with this part. So I can't get back to work and back to counseling and everything until I get past this part. And I had to remove the warrant in order to continue back on the path that I'm trying to down.
Okay, thank you. Well, I commend you then for doing that on your own. And it sounds like that was great, and I want you to continue to be successful with that. This was a misdemeanor with a very small amount of restitution. Have you made any payments towards your restitution?
You know what? I have not. Due to my relapse, it messed with my employment as well. Which when I went to rehab, I got a paper for my employment and for the courts. So I'm really hoping to just be able to get back to my life recovery and continue doing what I was doing prior to. I struggle, and I'm trying everything that I can do to be productive and to be the best that I can be with what I am right now.
Good for you. I'm proud of you. And when did you get picked up on the bench warrant? Can you tell me?
I did on May 22nd.
May 22nd.
5 days after I got out of treatment.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Okay, then I'm going to continue you on probation, and for this violation, sentence you to 11 days in jail with credit for 11 days served. The bench warrant is dismissed. If you have nothing else holding you, then you'll get out. But you are required within 24 hours of getting out to contact your agent. Is she just on furlough, Agent Farr? Is that why she's not here today?
I apologize.
Is
Oh.
your regular agent,
Yes, Your Honor.
so she's still working, she's just on furlough today?
That's correct.
Okay, so contact Agent Mills within 24 hours of getting out of jail. Will you do that, Ms. Bow?
I will.
Okay, and your probation is continued, and all the terms and conditions of probation will continue to apply. And you have the right to file an application for leave to appeal your conviction and your sentence in this matter. You're entitled to an attorney at public expense to assist you in doing that. If you're making a request for one, you have to make it within 14 days of today's date. We will mail you a form that tells more about those appellate rights, okay? So contact your agent right away, stay on the right track, keep doing the things you were doing, and good luck.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You can tell them at the jail, then you're all done.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay? You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor.